Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Jay Pushkar. Mike Fenner was on assignment. Following a four-day All-Star break, the Erie Seawolves were back in action this evening as they began a three-game weekend series in Akron. We'll pick things up in a scoreless fourth inning. Home team at bat, Brian Lavastida cranks one out of the park for his first home run of the season. Rubber Ducks getting on the board first at 1-0. Top of the fifth, a scary moment for Erie's Dylan Dingler as he was in the batter's box and gets beamed right into the helmet. He would shake it off, but eventually he was escorted off the field by his teammates, trainers, and coaching staff. It would not return into the game. Still in the fifth inning, Seawolves able to pull even when Gage Workman drives one to right field. Tagging and scoring on the sac fly is John Rossoff. Game knotted up at 1 apiece. Skip to the top of the ninth. Erie down 2-1, and on a 1-2 count, and on his final strike, Wenzel Perez crushes a solo home run to right, his third of the year. Erie draws even at 2, but in the bottom of the ninth and with a runner at second, Daniel Schneemann drills one deep to right and out of here off of Yaya Chentuf. Akron walks off the Erie Seawolves on Friday night. They take game one of this three-game series, the final 4-2. On the Major League diamond, Pittsburgh back home hosting the Miami Marlins at PNC Park. Before the game, the Buccos traded slugger Daniel Vogelbach to the Mets. Meanwhile, in the third, Jason DeLay gets the offense started with a solo home run. Just one of 2 hits on the night for the Buccos. Fourth inning, same score, Miguel Rojas able to get one down the line. Brian Anderson scores. We're tied up at 1. Later in the fourth, Joey Wendell lines one off of Thompson. Jesus Sanchez scores. Marlins leading 4-1. In the seventh, Miami up 7-1. Garcia with the exclamation point in this one as he sends this one to right field, and it's Miami all over Pittsburgh. The final score 8-1. On the Major League Baseball scoreboard, the Cleveland Guardians lead the Chicago White Sox by the score of 8-2 in the ninth inning. Josh Naylor is 2 for 5 at the plate with 3 runs batted in. Andres Jimenez is 1 for 4 with a 2-run home run. City-County All-Star Soccer at Gannon University on the new field turf. We start with boys action. No score in the first half. City strikes first. McDowell grad Max Murphy with the game's first tally, 1-0 City. Still in the first, Erie's Sante Matthias with the goal on the follow-up. That made it 2-0 City. More from the Metro squad. Murphy doing it again for his second goal of the half, and this makes it 3-0 in favor of the City. Finally, just before the half, Cathedral Prep's Gabe Rosenberg would bury one home with less than a minute to go in that first half of play as the City was in total control. They would go on to win this one 6-2 to take it home over the County All-Stars. The first game of the evening featured the girls' squads from the city and county as they went head-to-head. No score until the second half. That's when Villa Maria's Ella Raimondi breaking through on the assist from Mercier's Prep's Rebecca Harbursky, 1-0 City. Minutes later, Fort LaBeouf's Maggie Morrison able to get the tying goal on the PK later in the half. City on the attack, and again it's Raimondi returning the favor to Harbursky as she gets the go-ahead goal, 2-1 in favor of the City. But in the final 5, a giveaway in front of the goal, and that allows Fairview's Lily Sanders to knot things up at 2 apiece. No extra time or penalty kicks in this one as the All-Star match in the girls contest finishes in a 2-2 tie. As summer camps start to wind down over the next few weeks, there were some young, talented athletes competing this past week at Penn State Barron. Jet 24's Mike Fenner has more.
While youth summer athletic camps take place each and every summer, this summer here in Erie, Envision Blind Sports has given visually impaired children from this area an opportunity to compete in some of the games that they have loved their whole lives.
It just makes me feel more confident, which is a really great feeling, and I love feeling like I can actually do something that's like useful. Envision
Blind Sports is a nonprofit organization providing year-round camps for visually impaired kids all across the country, including this week in the Erie area on the campus of Penn State Barron.
To have these kids try over 25 different sports and physical activity options while they're at camp's amazing because they don't get it where they are.
For campers near and far, inclusion, accomplishments, and community make the trip to camp every summer well worth it.
The thing that I really look forward to after everything is the award ceremony. We cheer on people that and I end up like getting like certain type of awards.
Campus leaders at Penn State Barron hope to have Envision return to the area after a successful first year on campus.
I hope we can attract them back on campus. I think we try to do everything we can to make it affordable for them to be here and really come up with some new ideas and wait for me to get our campus coaches involved in the future.
Reporting on the campus of Penn State Barron, Mike Fenner, Jet 24 Action Sports.